The community in Double A is okay, but I guess it could be better. I don't know, just like being more like accepting of each other, like people who they might perceive as different. Yeah, just like not being critical of other people, being more accepting.
A loving community is extremely, it depends on an individual's effort. So every individual has to make an effort to be a part of this community that learns to love each other, and in that way, as Christians do that, other non-Christians can see that, and it'll be like a very good evangelistic means of evangelizing.
Corporate faith is so important because living as a community and living out your faith as a community, that's actually what attracted me a lot into Double A. When I go home, I feel really alone. Really having a community there is so much more helpful, and I think if we encourage each other to live out our faith, like we together can do so many great things.
When we think of cross-cultural relationships, we tend to think of the tensions between Asians, whites, or blacks. But in fact, even within our own Asian American fellowship, there are a lot of cultural differences that can be hard to see from the outside, but it definitely calls for greater sensitivity from everyone, whether in terms of language or social norms.
I think it's really important to have relationships outside of Double A because, I mean, I guess that's the whole point of being a community in the first place, that otherwise, you know, we're just all unified for nothing. But I guess it's really hard to actually put into practice a lot of the time.
Men and women, we approach our faiths differently. We highlight different aspects of God's message and Jesus' works, and I don't think this is the case where you can step in the other person's shoes. By developing relationships with the opposite gender, I think it really allows us to explore God's word, in a much deeper way, and take a perspective that we normally might not consider.
A lot of times, Latino worship, it stresses the community, whereas a lot of times, I guess in our context, it's more like a me and God thing, and our worship is directed more towards God. Whereas in Latino worship, a lot of times, the music is directed towards each other, and so you're actually singing towards each other in community, encouraging one another, lifting each other up, and that we're not just here individually, but also as a community. It's not just an individual faith, but it's a corporate faith, and it's a faith that's about community.